Last night we introduced you to Army Specialist Andrew O'Brien, who says he tried to take his own life because of PTSD and what he saw in Iraq and what he experienced. This evening we're going to show you what the military is doing to try to make sure those soldiers get the help they need to recover from PTSD and what services are available. Even a decade ago, post-traumatic stress disorder wasn't talked about much. Getting help for PTSD was rare. So was suicide prevention. But now the Iowa National Guard is taking the issue head-on and is being proactive in dealing with these types of issues. Major Amy Price has been in the Guard for nearly 2 decades, and she says it's a 180-degree difference from when she first joined to what they're doing for soldiers today.
We started with just some of the very basics of suicide prevention, the ACE training, Ask, Care, and Escort.
But now PTSD and suicide are talked about openly.
When I first started in the military, once a year you would go into your annual briefings and you would hear a 1-hour PowerPoint slide on suicide, and it was basically an overview of the signs and symptoms and don't commit suicide.
It took a long time to declare PTSD as a medical diagnosis.
Post-traumatic stress disorder is a medical diagnosis, and it's addressed as a medical diagnosis, not a personality weakness or a coping mechanism weakness.
So now when a soldier comes forward and says they think they're suffering from PTSD, the tools are there to help them begin their recovery.
As the colonel mentioned, if you had a physical injury, a broken leg, you would not attempt to heal that yourself. But many times there's a misconception that a behavioral health injury is a weakness. Many of our soldiers, unfortunately suffering behavioral health issues, attempt to heal themselves prior to reaching out for assistance.
The National Guard hopes that what they're doing today will have a positive and lingering effect on their soldiers for years to come. They also hope the programs they have will help heal the silent stalker. Jim Whitfield, KHQA News.